Chicago. And we are back again. This time on another fantastic Wednesday night. In a different place, in our place. Not expected. But needless to say that we are here having a fantastic time with friends. And if you're not having a good time tonight, shame on you. And by the way, if you haven't done so already, make sure that you press that subscribe button, notification bell, and the word all to help ensure that you get notifications when we upload videos on YOUTUBE. How y'all doing out there? Yeah, I was supposed to do a live yesterday, but I took the day off. Seeing that you all saw me in the hospital and everything, things wasn't going well with my body whatsoever. So I had to go get a checkup. Had to go into the emergency room. Then I had a car issue to deal with. I had to get, lower ball joints, meaning control plates, brakes, rotors, tires. It's been crazy and expensive, okay? Yes, and expensive. Just like this place right here, right? I'm hanging out with all of those who like to gamble. Yeah. Trying to make some money. Because in this world of democracy, in this age and state, dealing with Donald Trump and his administration, hell, everybody needs some CASH. Now, how you get it, that's totally up to you. How you get it is totally up to you. Yeah. And for all of you black men that's out there, all of you young black men that's out there, that like doing all of those crazy things, like shooting people, like killing people, like having mothers crying at their cemetery thing. Thank you. Got a reconnection going on. And for all of you that's out there, before you get out there in the chat room, say thank you for being here, because you could have been somewhere else, doing something else, with someone else, but you decided to stop by to see what we had to say. Why? What's going on with you? Yeah, it's been crazy out here. I mean, and as I left off, who was that? That dude plays games. Hey, what's up going on? What's going on? That dude that plays games. Well, I want to thank you for being here. I tip my hat to you, because you could have spent your time somewhere else, okay? But you stopped by here. So we thank you for that. Who is that? Rat, what's going on, man? Are you finishing on a potato? Hey, you guys, I appreciate you all that's out there, 100. Before we get into the meat of this conversation, I have a message for young black men. And as for all of you young black men that's out there, all of you out there like killing people, liking to make mothers cry, like to send families to funeral homes and whatnot, y'all need to go to the military. Seeing that you don't want to fight for your own self-preservation, seeing that you don't want to fight for a cause, seeing that you don't have no hope in this society, go join the military. And no, do to the military, you all don't have to be gun bunnies, meaning that you all don't have to be 11 Bravos, 11 Alphas. It depends upon the mindset, how you can compute, calculate on that ASVAB test, which is like a 4-hour test, something like that. Some people finish 3.5, you know, depending upon their complication skills and what they know. You don't all have to be gun bunnies. What's that? Who we got out there? No Pregene Genocide, Sweetest. George Ramos, one question and one question only. Is it the fact that you are awesome? I am totally AWESOME. And I send shouts out to George Ramos right now. I tip my hat to you all because we're having a fantastic night. Lil Benzo. Run flies too. Right now. Nice shiny head, man. Hey, man. You got to keep your head shiny. If you have a bald head. I mean, you see people who have that is sheen, which is oiled, right? If they have it. But if you don't, you can't have a dry head going around, man. You may end up with eczema. You know, having a dry bald head is like having a dry chalk board. That we don't want and we are not having right now. Who is this here? Right too, okay. The most epic features. Can you shout out Gabe owners? Shout out to Gabe owners. The most epic features. The most epic features, do you hear me? And we got Reagan. Please help. Never tried playing my 2K career and I had to up the switch on it. Am I valid? That's what it is. They always asking for an upgrade and everything right there, Reagan. And seeing that we are in this state of the game, some things have to be upgraded. Including yourself, including me. You know, they call me Unc and OG, but OG keep his ear to the street. OG keeps himself, aka Unc, around young people who's moving things around. Yeah, smart young guys. Hey, if you're not surrounding yourself by people who are of an intelligent mind or that's on the same positive vibration that you are on, you need to like find you some scissors and cut them off. Find you some scissors and cut them off. Most of the time when we hang on to people or hang on to things that is not good for us, it tends to drag us down, which means that it might hinder our growth and development. 100. All of a sudden you got these people all around me, nosy ass folks trying to see what I'm trying to say. It's amazing the attention that you get when you're trying to talk to people out there on social media. You have all of these nosy people out here that want to get around in your business. I have no idea where these people came from. None was. But hey, we're in the public, right? So if you're in the public, it's sometimes for people to get up in your business, especially when you don't want in your business. But seeing that I'm in a public place, it is what it is. We're going to continue on with this SHOW. Okay? It doesn't matter if it was here or not. The show must go on. The show must go on. As long as I have breath in my body, as long as I have energy that is on a higher vibration, yeah, we're in the house. Chi-town in the house, y'all. Chirac! Yeah. And, by the way, what city and state you from that's out there in the chat room? Huh? From Chirac. Concrete Jungle. City of Gangsters. Windy City. Chicago. And it's crazy out here. But from the looks of it, it seems to be crazy all across America. And by the way, if you stay in the state of Maryland, be aware 2026 They will reduce the speed miles per hour to 40 miles per hour to 40 miles per hour. Can you imagine that? Could you imagine driving 40 miles per hour when your mind says that you can go 120? It amazes me. Why would you need a car that can go 120 when you can only go at the max 75, 80 without getting a ticket? 80 if you're lucky. Some places you have speed limit is 75, like Indiana, 75. And then you got some places like South Dakota, North Dakota, where you have them at 75 as well. But I've never seen an interstate or highway where you can do 80, but yet and still car can do 120. So you cheat yourself from the life engine of your car, meaning that from my standpoint, you can't give it all of the juice that it has. So all of that, 30,000, 40,000, 50,000, 60,000, average cost about $40,000 right now. So anything over 40, and you still can't do what's on the dashboard. Not to mention the repair costs that you're gonna have to pay for all of those electronic gadgets that's in your car, especially your windshield. Seeing that all of these new cars are programmed through their windshield and everything. Safe Flight. Yeah, just call Safe Flight. Yeah, do it right at your home. And seeing that we're talking about safe, there's no safe. None whatsoever. Now, nowhere in America is there safety. You got people choking to death in state houses that's down in Texas, and the employees dragging them out of the restaurant after they choking on some steak, saying that they mistook him for some homeless man. You can't get him if you safe if you are in an established eating environment, and they still treat you like a stranger, like you're a homeless man who came back for your food. So what do they do? They drag you outside. Drag you outside like BUM. I don't like the energy of the guy that's behind me. I'm sure y'all. What are you looking at? Why is he so close to me? Yeah. I'm just saying. So what y'all think about that? Black men, should they go to the military since they like killing people? Since they like killing people who look like themselves, should they go to the military? Should they be under the authoritarian of Donald Trump? They might as well, say they're out here doing nothing except killing people. You might as well get something out the deal. And I was having a conversation with people out there about the draft. Should they reinstate the draft and whatnot? Well, you know, seeing this current situation where you have how many prisoners in the prisons of the states of the United States? How many prisoners? Damn near more than you have soldiers. You got more inmates than you have soldiers. That, don't you think so? Right now, if I was in prison facing all of the time that many people are facing, like murder and, you know, 2 times murder, without the possibility of parole or even having parole after 20, 30 years, yeah, I probably would. Like, send me over there. When I get back, I'm a free man, right? And I still get all of the benefits military soldier gets, and I don't have no record. I think that it is well worth the cost for many young black men to go. Like I said, we all are under Donald Trump. rude right now. Anyway, you might as well get something out of it. And depending on how much brains you got, you might not be in the field over there in Afghanistan or wherever they want to send you. You might be in PAC, you know, in administration. Or you may be a 31 Mike, which is communications. You may be a 63 Bravo, which is mechanics. You may be a 76 series, meaning you are in the warehouse. Yeah, meaning that you distribute things to the battalions, to the platoons, across wherever you're located at or stationed at in the military. I don't think that it's a bad idea. At least you get to see the world for free. Now, what's your chances of dying? Well, if you're not an 11 Bravo, if you're not a Scout, if you're not an 11 Alpha, there's great chances that you will live. However, some people like being gun-ho heroes. Just like you got those gun-ho heroes who wanted to play Charlie Copycats. Yeah, Charlie Kirk Copycats and everything. Yeah, they out there, man. Here it is. You have these white men that goes on to HBCUs, okay? For example, Tennessee State. Yeah, Tennessee State. HBCU, you have two white boys who want to go down there, who want to copycat Charlie Kirk. He even sort of looked like Charlie Kirk. I can't show you what he looked like. Video seeing that I don't have my other device right now. But if you go online and you look up Charlie Kirk's Copycat down there in Tennessee, the videos will pop right up. And they went down there to Tennessee. They came on campus unauthorized, number one. Number two, they go down there and they want to start racial tension. Number three, it was black security guards who escorted them off campus. Now, they lucky that I wasn't on that team right there. They lucky that I wasn't on that security team right there. You want to know why? There's a great possibility that they may have been carried out on a stretcher. See, that's antagonism. That's what they're doing right now. White people across America are antagonizing black people. And they do it in many ways. They do it in many ways. But seeing that they wanted to be like Charlie Kirk, okay, the copycats, they took their ass over there to Tennessee State University. Well, all of those black students who didn't get violent with them, but they pulled out their cell phones on them and recorded their dumb ass. How you gonna walk up on an HBCU campus, uninvited, unauthorized, talking about DEI is illegal? Ain't no more DEI, stupid. There is no more DEI. Donald Trump got rid of that, made an executive order for that months ago. But yet you got these white boys, crazy white boys, going over here to Tennessee State University, want to talk about some DEI as illegal. Ain't no more DEI. I'm just saying. And then they want to say, what's the other sign they had? Illegal immigrants are illegal. Immigrants are illegal. Well, you should take your ass back to Europe, you and your family, seeing that you're not from this country. Seeing that you're not from this country. Look, your ancestors were not from this country, okay? The white boys who was out there holding those signs, talking about DEI is illegal and immigrants are illegal, you are an illegal. Your parents are illegal. They came from Norwegian, they came from England, Wales, Irish, Ireland, wherever the fuck they come from. But they ain't from here. Germany. All migrated here. All migrated here. And then took it over. Took heaven by force. Yeah. All of their are illegal. So all of them should go. Including the President Donald Trump. Including his wife. She should go too. Yeah, in fact, all his cabinet should go, seeing that they all Europeans. They not from here. They from Europe. And the very same thing that they were suffering over in Europe, they bought all of that trash over here. They bought it over here. Make America great again. Make America great again like England. Like what their ancestors had made them suffer. They want to bring the same crap over here for you to suffer? I'm just saying. If you all expect Satan, if you expect Satan to give up his seat, you are wrong. You have to take it by force. You by force. And all that you had by force. Yeah, Satan did that, right? We're going to keep on rolling because we ain't got it to the meat of this thing yet. No, we ain't got it to the meat of this thing yet. We just starting here. No, we just starting here. We're going to rock around this place, okay? Wherever I'm at, I'm not going to tell you, okay? Who we got out there? Shouts out to She. Shouts out to Rain Girl 65. Shouts out to Ammo. Hey, what's up, Uncle Dad? What it is, you all? Yeah, I'm in the building right now. I'm in the building right now. But we left off on these Charlie Kirk Copycats. Was going throughout the HBCUs in America. Now, according to the reports, this organization, it can be 2 or 3 at a time. It don't matter. They'll show up on black college campuses making ruckus, talking about having debates about society, about racial issues, about trans issues, about the Bible. Man, if somebody talk to me about the Bible, about the Quran, about the Torah, I'm going to slap their ass, okay? Meaning that they uninformed. Now, many of you all talk about, man, you promote Minister Louis Farrakhan and this and that. So what? The man saved my life, but it ain't about what you think it is. And if you have not figured out that it's not about religion versus how the man had to move to be successful, you are just plain stupid, okay? 100. Just like those stupid people that's waiting on the rapture that happened the other day, okay? They talking about the rapture is coming. The rapture was supposed to be here yesterday. Talking about giving away your houses, your homes, and your money, all of these crazy white people. And you got some of them crazy black people that's talking about the same thing, right? And they gave all that they had away to all these old crazy preachers and all these crazy ministers. And guess what? We're still living here today. In fact, I'm in Satan's house right now. I'm in Satan's house right now. That's right. I'm in Satan's house right now. Satan ain't dead, okay? And the world ain't ended, okay? Nah. The world ain't ended. Just like in 2012, I was standing in New York City, right there on the Lower East Side, and you had all of these people talking about how the world was ended then because of the Mayan calendar, right? And you had all of these people giving away their houses, their money, their cars, gave everything to these preachers. What is wrong with people right now? People are on the brink of nowhere right now. Not destruction, but to the brink of nowhere right now. Why I say nowhere? Because they have no common sense. They can't even think for themselves. Just think about it. You had all these people talking about the rapture and whatnot. According to their own scripture, meaning those Christians, the Helio and whatnot, if you nor the angels, nor anybody, not even Jesus, knew the time of day when the time have come, how could you let another man tell you or another woman tell you that the rapture is here? Are you just stupid or what? You deserve to have all which was yours to be taken away from you if you was a fool doing that. If you was a fool, you was a How long people been waiting on Jesus Christ? How long How long have they been waiting on the Messiah? How long have they been waiting on whoever they've been waiting on, and ain't nobody came back to save nobody whatsoever? Stop being a lollipop. Stop being a lollipop. How many suckers we got out there today? Huh? How many suckers we got out there today? People are on the brink of dying. People are on the brink of starvation. Okay? And you want to hear something about some rap? You want to hear something about smoking on who? What? You better be trying to survive out here. You better be trying to survive out here in this Donald Trump atrium, okay? Hey, here it is. You got all of these HBCUs across the country. The guards that was on Tennessee state grounds, all of them black. Help these white boys to get off the campus. They should have never made it off the campus. I'm going to say that again. Those white boys should never even made it off the campus because they came there to antagonize. They came there to start shit. And shit is what they would have got. Had I been one of those security guards, I would have just turned the other way and let the students have their way with them. Because that's what they would have did to us. Don't you all remember that black man that was in Indiana at that bar? You see what happened to him? Do you see what happened to that black man that was in Indiana at that bar? Do you see what happened to him? Huh? They just looking for a reason. And all of the reasons that they give you, you let them slide with it. You let them slide with it. Turn up on their ass. Turn up. Turn up. Self-hatred. No self-love whatsoever. No means of self-preservation. Nothing that your grandmama taught you. Did your grandmama teach you about self-preservation? Did your grandmama teach you about loving yourself? Or did your grandmama teach you about some white Jesus trying to teach you about loving yourself? Which one is it? You better wake up and have some goddamn common sense. Straight up. Ain't nobody coming to save you. No Allah, no Jehovah. Yo, not wait. Like I say right now, I'm in the house of Satan right now. Y'all better stop playing. Everybody out here trying to get money. Everybody out here trying to get money. I just need a quarter of what they make in 4 hours. Just give me 4 hours of what they make in a day. Okay, and I'll be straight. Okay? I'll be straight. But for as of these fake Charlie Kirk copycats, how did they even get on the campus? They just walked on. You know what I'm saying? So anybody can walk on any college campus in America. Didn't they just see what happened to Trey Reed? I wonder if the people who hung Trey Reed went to that college. Huh? I'm just saying. How many of you all think that? Or do you think that they were outside, huh? Who we got there? I-Block man, the most epic feat is Rainy Girl. Piccolo Jackson, what it is, man. Shouts out to Piccolo Jackson. What city and state you from? You get a sub for your horrible bit rate. Hey, man, I can use the subscribers, okay? I appreciate you, Piccolo L. Jackson. Yes, and if you all have not done so already, you all need to press that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and the word all to help ensure that you get notifications when we upload videos on YOUTUBE. And also press those condiments to like and to share. Share the information with relatives, friends, co-workers, anyone that you come into contact with. It is a magnificent way to jumpstart your conversation. Yeah, having a great time out here. Friends at the crab table right now. Friends at the crab table. Hey, there's nothing wrong with enjoying yourself, hanging out, living life, but live life on your own terms versus living the life of the life that you were programmed to live. Even like Charlie Kirk, right? Charlie Kirk was programmed to live the life that he lived. He was programmed that way, like everybody else is programmed. But you have to have your own program. Even those copycats that show up across Summer Point, the college campus, y'all should deal with them. Some people that I spoke to, they should deal with them the way they dealt with Trey Reed. What do you think about that? Hey, that's just from people that I talk to, not my personal opinion. But some people say that those people who go to those HBCUs and antagonize those black students and try to engage them in racial hate, racial conversations, they should be done like who? Like Jesus and Charlie Kirk. DEAD. We ain't got time for that. But that's the agenda that they're pushing. According to BlackRock, y'all don't know who BlackRock is? If you don't know who BlackRock is, you all need to look up BlackRock and type up who they are, because BlackRock said that we are going to force them to be behaviorists the way that we want them to behave. That means that they have an agenda and they have a way of controlling your thinking, your mind, your actions of what to do, even if you don't want to do it. Social engineering. They are making this all happen. It's like it's a stage right now. See where I'm at right now? I'm on this great big stage. I'm on this great big stage among all of these gamblers and everything. And everybody's trying to win. Everybody's not going to win. But it's casino owners who made this stage available to give people the impression that they may win. What impressions have they gave us in the U.S. in regards to black people? What impression did they give us? My battery is going low. Hot dinger! I'm going to get this finished though. We was talking about Kirk. Talking about Donald Trump. Donald Trump has not said anything about these students going on HBCUs, not despite the fact that he has cut HBCU funding. Okay, he has cut it. Don't you all get it yet? Then you got RFK Jr. You know who's head of Human Health Services? Even his sister said that he should not be. His sister said that he should step down. He should not be in that position, and he is unqualified. This is what RFK Jr.'s sister said about him, the very same one that Donald Trump appointed to the Health and Human Services to be over them. No. They pulled that white girl out of there with the gray hair, okay? People talking about Tylenol gives you autism. Well, I got something to say. How long has autism been around, and how long has Tylenol been around? If I'm not mistaken, Tylenol has been around since the 1950s. How long has autism been around? But they say that autism is linked to Tylenol, okay? My battery is going dead. And seeing where I'm at, I ain't got no... Maybe I can sit down on one of these machines, okay? Since they do have charge, maybe I can get to one before my battery goes dead. I can't go nowhere. Hopefully, machine charge my battery to my phone. What it says, rotate or something. There we are. Oh, y'all gone? Y'all left me? Y'all left me? We're trying to hold on here. We are trying to hold on here, you all. And I'm going to tell you something. Don't be like those stupid people out there. You all good people. If you all are good people, you stay good people. Don't let the machine change who you are. Don't let the machine change who you are. Don't let the elevator break you down. Okay? Make another hole. Okay? And keep going to the top. Do not let them WINN. Do not let these racist white people win. All of you good white people, you all need to band together with some good white people. And some of you all can do that very easily, seeing that we have a very high mixed society. Some black woman or white woman and black men got kids, okay? We got children out here and you all are spreading hatred to the world. We got mixed children out here from all different societies, backgrounds, and you all are spreading hatred out here talking about you Christians. You ain't nothing but some damn devils. You ain't nothing but some damn devils. So if you one of those Charlie Kirk Christian fans, you one of those Protestant Christian fans, stand over there by Walgreens, because all y'all is preaching hatred. And all of you Christians out there who love Charlie, who say that Charlie Kirk was a martyr, who say that Charlie Kirk wasn't a bigot, who say that Charlie Kirk wasn't a hater, all of you people who think like him, you are just like Charlie Kirk and you call yourselves Christians. So all of you black people out there that call yourselves Christians, maybe that should be a wake-up call to you. Yeah, all of you Muslim people out there, if you know anything about history, all of you black people out there who talking about that you are Muslims, if you know anything about history, forget that too. Throw that shit out the window, okay? Throw it out the window, because it was the Arabs who enslaved you anyway, under the rule of Islam. 100. Like I said, I love Minister Farrakhan, but Minister Farrakhan has another message beyond the message of the Quran, okay? He old in a wheelchair and everything right now. So somebody stand in his son, Mustafa, taking over. None of that. Ishmael not taking over either. We're back again, you are. We're back again, you are. Hey, but like I said, it's my phone, it's not me. I really hate stuff for this. I don't know what's going on with my brain. Yeah, this is where we at, you all. But I want to thank everybody for being here on this L Live. And we got that smoke. We got that smoke coming up sometime tonight once we leave this place on the up. So I want you all to stay tuned. And if you haven't been over to my other channel, MOPOWE, here on YOUTUBE, go over there and check out those audiobook series, okay? Stolen Legacy, Black Man of the Nile and His Family, As a Man Thinketh, The Destruction of Black Civilization, The Fall of America, Message to the Black Man in America, From Babylon to Timbuktu, The Demonology of King James, From Babylon to Timbuktu once again, and the chronological order from Wickham to Alpha, from the chronological order from Alka to Wickham. Hey, get yourself over there, okay? That's what I'm saying. And if you are into Chicago old school, anything Chicago hip hop, R&B, gangster rap, spoken word, R&B, independent movies, go to my other channel, THEMOSHOCHICAGO Classics, all one word, no space, here on YOUTUBE, and find the likes of Psychodrama, Triple Darkness, Drama War, Twister, Shauna, Reg, Dion Cole, Diane Quarter, Quintella, Shari, Dura Banks, Mecca, Big Taz, Mano, yes, Mano, even though he's not from Chicago, we got Mano, we got High Pilot, we got the Nomads, we got Affiliated Fellas, we got Cadillac Seville, we got Black Money, we got P-Dub. Hell, we got a whole lot of people over there. Yeah, we got Lunatic the Messiah. We got Dub, we got K-Illa Flows, we got Galactic Boy Entertainment. Get yourself over there, THEMOSHOW Classics, all one word, no space, here on YOUTUBE. Hey, you all, we'll be back later on tonight, and I want to send the shots out to everybody that's out there. Thanks for being here, because you could have been somewhere else doing something else with someone else, but you decided to stop by to see what we had to say. And we want to say thank you, and we appreciate you. We're in Satan's house right now, you all. I'll be back later on tonight, early this morning. Don't worry, we got more videos coming up later on. Thanks for being you all. It's your host with the most, MO on THEMOSHOW Chicago, where the execution of knowledge is power, and you have to apply it, you all. Thanks for viewing, you all. Peace out, and never give up on your DREAMS. that's my time.